You ever feel like your energy is just gone by noon, or maybe you just live in a state of constant exhaustion? I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that you are likely sabotaging your energy without even knowing it. The good news is that once you know this, there is a very simple way to get back a ton of energy in your life without overhauling absolutely everything. In this video, I'll show you 2 ways that you can stop sabotaging your energy levels to create a life and a schedule that feels lighter and more manageable. And I have a free resource to share, so stay tuned. I'm Tiff, a neuroscience professor with PhD and ADHD and a mom of 2, and I help women with ADHD go from completely overwhelmed and barely surviving to truly thriving by building simple systems that honor your unique ADHD brain. If you feel constantly exhausted and like you're failing at productivity, this video is for you. I want you to grab my free ADHD Energy Reset resource that's linked in the description. It's a great companion to what we're going to talk about today. So in this video, which I'll link right here, we talked about managing your energy flows across the day and aligning your schedule to that. How do you actually do that? How do you arrange your schedule in a way that works with your brain when you're so busy that you can't even imagine pausing for a second to think about this? I know, I've been there. And it's not just about paying attention to your energy rhythms in your schedule, but it's also about what you're doing and who you're spending your time with. So in this video, we're going to get tactical. I want you to grab a pencil and a piece of paper, and I want you to list out the activities that you do on a fairly regular basis. We're talking big activities and the small daily activities as well. And I also want you to make a list of the people that you spend time with on a regular or fairly regular basis. Go ahead and pause the video and then come back. Now, once you've made that list, I want you to score everything on it from -5 to +5. I want you to give things a negative score if you find that they drain your energy. A good way to tell if something drains your energy is you probably want to cancel it before it even starts. You dread going, or maybe it's something you feel really obligated to do, or you regret saying yes to in the first place. That's an energy drain. And the same goes for the people on your list. And people that drain you are often the people that make you not feel great about yourself. They're people you might dread hanging out with or have to recover afterwards. And this part of the reflection can get a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, but be honest here, this is just for you. So -5, complete energy vampire, +5, plugging yourself into a charger, okay? You leave feeling energized. That weekly call with your micromanaging boss might be a -3. Playing with your dog might be a +10. I mean, +5 only goes to 5, but like we all know it's a +10. Now, the patterns that will emerge will probably shock you. In the workbook, there's a place to track your energy patterns across the day. And when you merge that with this list that you're going to make, you might be surprised how much time you're spending doing activities that drain you or spending time with people that drain you. And if you're spending more time on the drains than the gains, we got to do something about that. So we're going to do some energy math, and we're going to start with strategic subtraction. So now you have a list with scores, and I want you to somehow mark, or maybe make another list of everything that got a score of like -3 to -5. These are your big time energy drains. Look at all of those negative scoring activities and people on your list. Now, what can you eliminate from that list? Like when you're really honest with yourself, what are you agreeing to do that you don't actually have to be doing? Who are you spending time with that really you don't enjoy spending time with? Or maybe it even feels like self-harm being around these people. Are there tasks that you can delegate or reduce or move around in your schedule so that they better align with your energy? Are there ways you could be interacting with people that would be less draining for you? Maybe you don't like having to go out in public on a Friday night at 10:30 p.m. because you're old like me and you'd rather stay in and hang out in your pajamas. I have found those people, but maybe your people would be willing to do that once in a while just because it conserves your energy and it's more enjoyable. But here's what's cool. For everything that you delegate or reduce or eliminate altogether, you are literally either saving or banking extra energy and probably time as well for things that actually matter to you, that you enjoy, maybe even things from your plus column that give you energy. Every single thing that you can chip away off of that negative column is going to make a huge difference. And you're going to start to feel in control of your own schedule, and this is game changing. And so the magic then happens when you start filling that space with those activities that actually gain you energy. And this is the flip side of that strategic energy map. Strategic addition of the things that gain you energy. The coolest part is this isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about improving what's already there. This can literally be in the form of just being more present for those tiny moments in your day that give you energy. When I was in peak burnout, I started intentionally taking deep breaths, looking up at the sky, leaving my phone in my pocket just when I was walking outside, even from the parking garage to my office. This is a habit I continue years later to this day because it brings me so much peace and gives me a little energy boost and happiness boost multiple times a day. I also give my kids at least one really long, meaningful hug every day where I smell their hair, tell them how much I love them, melt in a little bit. This has gone such a long way to giving me energy and boosting my connection with my kids. Neither of these activities, to be clear, are things I wasn't already doing. Now I'm just more present and allowing my brain to recognize that it's happening, that I'm enjoying it, and that my brain has permission to feel safe and to reset has made a huge difference. One of my clients set an intention to spend just 20 to 30 minutes every single evening, spending a little bit of time with her son, building Legos, helping him with his YouTube channel, just little things that she was probably already going to do anyway, but now she's doing it on purpose with intention, building connection with her son, giving her energy, and getting rid of all those other apps that are open in the backgrounds where we're thinking about all the things we maybe should be doing, or how long should I do this that makes me a good mom versus if I stop early and then I feel like a bad mom. Like all that emotional baggage can go away when you do things on purpose. My client spending this time with her son became an energy reset instead of another parenting task. And so I want you to think for a minute, what if you could achieve more by doing less with more focus and more intention? What if your worth wasn't tied to your productivity? What if you stepped into your power and your freedom as an adult to decide who gets your very valuable energy and time? What would you accomplish with all of that reclaimed mental energy? And listen, these questions might feel uncomfortable, but they are a doorway to better energy management. And again, once you start, your whole life will start to get better as a result. So it is a discomfort worth enduring for a short amount of time. So download my free ADHD Energy Reset workbook. It is your guide to getting started on the path to better energy management. The link is in the description. And if you're ready to level up and figure out how to actually rest and recover when you have ADHD, watch this video next.